Electromagnetic waves. Accelerating electrons produce electromagnetic waves. These waves are a combination of electric and magnetic fields. They can travel in vacuum at a speed of 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second and denoted as c, the speed of light. Radio waves. Radio waves have the longest wavelength in the electromagnetic spectrum. They are produced by electrons vibrating in an antenna. They are used to transmit sound and picture information over a long distance. Application of radio wave. Radio. In order to receive radio signals, for instance from AM or FM radio stations, a radio antenna must be used. Television. Radio waves are used to transmit television. Television uses higher frequency than radio. Microwaves have smaller wavelengths than radio waves. They are used in satellite communications, radar, television transmissions, and cooking. Microwaves can penetrate the atmosphere of the Earth. Application of microwave. Microwave. In a microwave oven, foods absorb certain microwave frequencies very strongly. The microwaves penetrate the food being heated. Cell phone. A cell phone is a radio transmitter and receiver that uses microwaves. Infrared. Infrared radiation lies beyond the red end of the visible light. It is emitted by all objects. Below 500 degrees Celsius, an object emits only infrared radiation. Above 500 degrees Celsius, an object glows and emits both infrared and some visible light. Application of infrared radiation. Remote control. Used in TVs, video, cassette recorders, and other electronic applications. Autofocus cameras have transmitters that sends out infrared. Visible light. The spectrum of light is therefore called visible spectrum. When white light passes through a prism, it is separated into its constituent colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Red has the longest wavelength from among these colors and violet has the shortest. Application of visible light. Screen of the computer. Blue light is a color in the visible light spectrum that can be seen by the human eye. Artificial sources of blue light include electronic devices such as cell phones and laptop computers, as well as energy-efficient fluorescent bulbs and LED lights. Prolonged exposure to blue light may cause retinal damage and contribute to age-related macular degeneration, which can lead to loss of vision. Ultraviolet radiation lies beyond the violet end of the visible spectrum. Ultraviolet waves have shorter wavelengths than the visible light and carry more energy. Application of ultraviolet radiation. Sun, our main source of UV radiation. Overexposure to UV radiation may cause skin cancer. Sunscreen lotions serve as filters to protect the body from ultraviolet radiation. X-rays. X-rays are produced using an X-ray tube. They are emitted when fast-moving electrons hit a metal target. X-rays were discovered by Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen in 1895. Application of X-rays. Long wavelength X-rays can penetrate the flesh but not the bones. For example, X-ray photography. Short wavelength X-rays can penetrate even through metals. They are used in industry to inspect welded joints for faults. Gamma rays lie at the other end of the electromagnetic spectrum. They are the shortest in wavelength and highest in frequency. They carry the highest amount of energy, thus they are more dangerous. They are emitted by stars and some radioactive substances. Application of gamma rays. Radiotherapy. Gamma rays are used to treat cancer through the process called radiotherapy.